Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo. Yes, now we are going to find out what really happened when the Fae came back. Well, one thing I could almost guarantee that those nightmares that our poor Ed suffered were induced by our dear Fae. And basically, that's the reason why she made those background well, not background checks, but making notes of rooms and Ed's parents. Um, One thing I was thinking that was interesting idea to show us the Fae part when she arrived the first time to Ed's house before we had the part where she came back with child, because now we know at this point, at least, that there's definitely something wrong with Faye. Most likely, she's the psychopath who's causing the problems. Obviously, oh, why is the? Oh, I have to check. Obviously, there still might be some twists and turns because, of course, it's a thriller. But at the moment, I would say that it would have been better to leave the Faye arriving the first time to the Miller's house, um, and just go with the Faye arriving with the child, and we see the uh, thing as it played out last episode, and then we uncover what she really did. Uh, but that is only at the moment I'm thinking with the information we have at the moment. So it might change because that just there could be a good reason for do that. Anyways, I digress. Let's just jump in and see what's going on. What's really going on? And I'm almost certain that's Faye.
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Four 35. That's interesting. Now we can see the time of the clock because when we had the so-called real memories, we didn't see the time. And yes, he somehow passed out. Main and secondary. Now. No. Can I firstly check? Yes. Well, apparently that's important. That's the reason why we never saw the clock.
Do you remember what time you went to bed that night?
Around 11? Very early for me, but I was exhausted.
Why were you exhausted? Honestly. What's there? There's the clothes.
Are those the clothes you were wearing that day?
Yes,
The exact same ones?
the exact same ones.
What about window?
Can you see anything unusual outside?
No, there's nothing weird.
The moon, the stars, the lake, everything's normal. Nothing missing or extra.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So, let's see. Let's check Jenny first.
Focus on your sister's face, please. Is there anything unusual about it?
Her eyes, they're brown. They'd always been blue.
And do you remember what color Faye's baby's eyes are?
Brown.
Yes. And Mom.
Focus on your mother's face, please. Focus on her and tell me what you see.
She has Faye's face.
Face.
But she's my mom.
Oh no. I had a very weird idea, but I don't think that could be true. But what am I supposed to check now? Oh, I can go through her. Can I check myself? Because I need something for the main. I can't go out. To the bathroom, maybe? Oh, yes. Bathroom.
Is there anything odd about the bathroom? Anything out of place?
No. Everything is normal.
Okay. I was just thinking, did Jenny really die? But that would open so many crazy ideas that yeah. So mother's face, yes. Really. What happened in the car? That's what I'm interested also. Because he blacks out when he enters the car. And what do you really see? Did you really see your father? Well, obviously not real father, but you get what I mean. Did somebody else stand there? Or is it just a hallucination? We have two places. So, Let's start with the secondary. What can we find? Can't go over there, so I'm guessing we have to go and check. No, we are looking at Dad.
Can you make out your father's features?
He's really far away.
Well, he is, yes. What else? Oh, there. Tracks. Tire marks.
Are you sure those tire marks were made by your car?
Could be.
Next to the marks, are there any footprints?
No, the ground is really dry.
Okay. That's the secondary done. Now me.
Focus on your feelings, on your body.
It's weird. I'm exhausted and at the same time full of energy. My head hurts. My neck, my eyes feel heavy and tired.
You have been drugged. And Daddy.
Do you recognize your father, his face?
His back is to me.
And his body?
He looks a little shorter.
Interesting. Why is that? So it might be it's... Oh, So we have everything done here, I think. But we really... Well, obviously this was something I thought about it, that, yeah, it's definitely her, but... Who's standing on the bridge, if there was somebody standing on the bridge? Did they find the father's body? Because if not, then it might be the neighbor's wife. But I don't... But we should have noticed that thing. I have no idea anymore.
So? So? What did I tell you?
Yeah, that is good. Good idea.
Doctor, you're scaring me.
What does the doctor know now? I want to know too.
Julia?
When we dream, we lose some of the details. We see certain things extremely clearly, but the rest tend to be out of focus. You remember very concrete details, including the exact time down to the minute.
But...
Doing the math, the first time you dreamt about your mother, you should have been in stage 2 of NREM sleep. The probability of dreaming during that phase is minimal.
Am I supposed to be understanding something of all that?
Okay. Shut up. If a society tortures someone to the point of breaking their identity, they will create a new identity that will pay back all the damage received. When I was not me, psychopathy and identity on the fringes of the social. Okay. Oh. Decimate with alchemist, disguise myself as medic, get into the main house, reawaken storm.
Shut up.
So probably she was standing on the bridge. No. Sorry about that. Somebody started streaming. Okay. Right. So now we are going to drag you and bring out your trauma. But what is the game plan? What's the main goal? What's the end goal? And as creepy as it sounds, I really can't shake the idea. That Ed's half-sibling survived. But that wouldn't make any sense. And yes, surprisingly you go early bed because you've been drugged. But why not just... She wants to destroy its life, not maybe kill, but torment him and drive him a little bit crazy, maybe to suicide, or at least a suspect or a guilty to murder. And to be honest, she has to be somebody who's close to the end. Because this is too personal. Way too planned, way too personal. She really can't be just nobody. So that is the scary part. Maybe. Yeah, I'm a little bit silent. Yeah, I'm trying to get my ideas, and to be honest, I have no idea. This is getting too crazy. But let's go and mess with poor Ed's mind.
Shit.
Why didn't I steal his key?
Okay. What now? Let's try this door. Can we use this? We have at least 3 doors. Okay, it worked. At least so far. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, my throat is getting dry. It's been because I haven't recording for a while. It makes my throat itchy. And the air feels quite dry anyways. Let's go up. Okay.
Your little sweetheart is drugged up, but if you start meowing and wake him up...
Oh no. Can we do something? Okay, let's use cat food. Okay. So far so good. Hopefully, well, we shouldn't be actually be killing the cat, at least at the moment, because I don't think it only happens once per night, so, and we saw the cat quite a few times, so hopefully the poor little kitten is okay. Again, it doesn't show the time. Okay, oh, I need to go closer. Closer. Define you, caress you. Define you.
Thief.
Eve? Caress you. Right. So you were packing stuff. Remove all traces of me from quest house. Remove all traces of me from this house. Put him in sleep, wake him up and wait for him in the car. Remove all the traces from... Okay. Yeah, so basically that will happen in the car, that I will knock him out. Probably using some kind of sedative. But before that, let's remove everything. This is interesting part that, yeah, those plans that are supposed to be doing, most of them are done already. Well, to be honest, that doesn't really bother me. But like I said, she has to be someone close. old. Although she has known to be, he's known to be a womanizer, so yeah, there's that too. But this definitely is a personal revenge, nothing. Oh, let's just mess with the poor writer. Although I could be totally wrong, who knows? I guess we will find out. We haven't removed all the traces just yet. So I have to take a little stroll again. Anything in here? Okay. Oh, obviously, cell phone. Removing the photo. Are you sure you want to delete these photos? Yes.
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh?
Why'd you take so long? Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. Here.
And yeah.
Calm down, Faye. It's not.
Yeah.
Shut up!
That was almost obvious to happen. Why? Is she working by herself, or is someone else also helping?
Seriously? Are you sure, Faye?
Faye or a ghost? Almost certain. I'm positive. Almost certain.
There could always be something that we're missing, but I'm almost positive.
So, Jenny? Is she alive? Where is she? Who is she?
That I do not know.
What do we do?
We have to find out who Faye is.
She said she was a fan. Could she be a hookup with a grudge? Reyes on it. She said she was a fan. Grudge, obviously.
She said she was a fan, right?
Now we're gonna believe her?
The best lies are partly true.
Touché. I have a folder with fan mail, and I could look through Twitter.
Could she be a hookup with a grudge? Let's ask that also.
Could Faye be a girl who got offended by the way you ended things?
There are quite a few of those. Don't look at me like that. I never make any promises, and I'm always honest about what I don't want. But I know what you're thinking. I could look, I don't know, through my text messages?
Okay, and Reyes on it.
I don't know if I told you this before, but Sheriff Reyes is on it.
Okay, let's recap. I look for fans I like Kathy Bates in Misery. Try to remember crazy ex-girlfriends. And you and your new friend, the sheriff, do whatever you have to. What?
You're walking.
Stop thinking about it, just walk. Well, at least something is working at the moment. So what's next? Who are we playing now?
It's a fucking gunshot. Just analyze the damn bullet and see if it came out of Miller's gun. What's taking them so long?
Why don't you call them? Get serious. Tell them Reyes is pissed off. If there's still no word by the time I'm back, I'll call them.
Alright. Are you gonna be a while?
In 500 yards, take the exit towards Airport Road.
Hold on. Are you at the airport?
It's kind of hard to explain.
That's out of our jurisdiction.
I'm following, a false lead.
What? Why?
Probably false.
It's information that Dr. Lomas got from Miller. The guy is full of shit, and it could be a pack of lies, but it's all I've got.
Jula doctor? Am I missing something?
Well, I like her.
Well, I mean, she's nice and shit.
What's wrong?
I missed the place because of you. If I get a ticket, you're paying for it.
Alright. Will you make it for the search party?
South Sector, 5:30?
South Sector, 5:30.
I'll be there.
We'll find her today, right?
We'll try.
I wish I could guarantee it, kid. We'll do everything we can.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk later.
So, oh, the car rental, obviously, yes. Now we need to... We don't need to, but... Get one customer list. Dave A disappeared. Okay. I'm gonna take a little look-see around here and see if we can see anything. Oh.
Hey, you! We're closed. Estamos cerrados. Ohne ferme. Wir haben geschlossen. Siamo chiusi. Moshiwake gozaimasen.
Okay, but... I'm here.
Sorry, sir. Do you speak my language? We're out of cars, comprende?
I do,
I
but...
can't rent you a car. They're all booked. 0 cars available. Well, I should say I have -1 car available since this one broke down and they're supposed to pick it up in 2 hours. But I have 0 mechanics plus 1 shitty day, so if you'd be so kind, take a right on your way out. You'll see my competition in 300 yards. Tell them Amber Wong sent you and that they owe me one. Have a nice day.
I wasn't planning on renting a car.
Private detective, my daughter disappeared after renting car. I'm a private detective.
My name is Nick Reyes. I'm a private detective, and I need your help.
Any other day, I'd be happy to help you, detective. Just not today. I'm 100% sure my competition would be glad to help you. Take a right, 300 yards, tell them I sent you. Have a nice day. Unless you're a skilled mechanic. Know anything about motors? You think you could fix this car? Please say yes. You're gonna say yes.
I'll try.
I wish I could guarantee it. I'll do what I can.
Let's see.
It turns on, but no matter how much I step on the gas pedal, it doesn't budge. That selfish bastard. I should have known he'd bail out on me, asshole. A little piece of life and business advice, detective. If you ever start a business and hire your significant other, well, never break up during high season.
Ooh.
Can you open the hood for me, please?
Yeah, that would actually help. Just adjust some pants and stare at the motor and kick.
What?
I don't know yet.
Wow, that's a great start.
Can I... Well, basically only turn on the ignition.
Try turning the key in the ignition, please.
Press the accelerator.
Can you press the accelerator?
I just told you the car won't budge no matter how much I press that pedal. Are you sure you know how these things work? Now I see why you said you'd try.
Put the car in drive.
Put the car in drive. Huh.
What?
It's what I thought. That's why I asked you to put it in drive. The clutch cable is loose. I'll need to unscrew the cables from the terminals, remove the battery, attach the loose cable. Where do you keep your tools?
In the parking area. The big chest.
That was quite easy so far. Well, let's go get the... Yeah, okay. We need to repair the car. Parking area? Does she mean here? Tool chest.
Locked?
Locked.
No worries. The keys are in...
Oh, great. Great.
No. That son of a bitch took them. And he hasn't answered any of my calls or messages since we broke up. Oh, just wait till I find him. You. Break it, smash it, burn it, bomb it if you have to. Just open the damn box.
Okay, I guess we go and bomb it then. Do I have anything in my car? Oh, I forgot. I can run. Do I have anything useful in here? I have something. I don't know if I need it. Oh, again, run. What do we have here? We have the box here. Can I go to the door? No, unfortunately not. So let's see what we can do with the box. Oh. Okay. I guess we managed to open it. Oh yes.
It's the customer for this car. I was just about to tell him my grandmother died so he'd cancel. I should tell him to come, right?
We'll have to give it a shot.
Hopefully I get what I need after I do this. Some quick time events. That's it. That was fast. If it works.
Give it to me yourself. Start the car. Hey!
Sorry. You okay? Like I said, this isn't my day. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Are you alright?
Yeah, I think I'm alright.
You know what I'm gonna do? Study mechanics for emergencies like this. I've got 2 college degrees. It can't be harder than making sense of a spreadsheet. I just can't do it all on my own. You know how hard it is to run a business like this?
I
I'm
can
gonna
guess.
need somebody. A good mechanic. Better one than that idiot. Your turn.
Yeah, about I'm not. I'm not a mechanic.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not a mechanic, and I'm not looking for a job.
And I didn't offer you one. Are you serious? We both know you just got lucky. I mean, about what you told me before. So tell me, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a woman in her 20s, Caucasian, blonde, green eyes. You rented her a car last year, between the 7th and 8th of October. She might have been coming from the airport. If I could check your records.
Well, she has great spreadsheets,
It'll
and
just take a second.
I guess she's already looking at it.
Please?
No. Any idea how serious the authorities are these days about data protection?
Okay.
So, I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Of course, I can't stop you from stealing the information when I'm not looking. What's a girl to do if she has to run to the bathroom and has, say, 0 mechanics to watch her desk for her?
Yeah, I get it.
Given the insane morning I've had, you'll excuse me, right?
Sure thing. Although if I had said that I'm a sheriff, would that have worked?
A list of customers who rented a car between the 7th and 8th of October of last year. How about that?
Oh, she opened it already. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, you'd have that. Guess that. So who would she be? Okay, and let's take the print. Oh, I need to load paper. Fine. And apparently we got what we needed, which is nice.
I hope you find your mechanic soon.
And I hope you find that girl, Detective. One last thing. Is anything you told me true?
Some of them.
Some parts are.
Of course. I'll hold the job for you until Monday. Deal?
Okay. Three calls from Adam. Okay. What's with Adam?
I'm all ears.
Where the hell were you?
Working.
I told you I was working, didn't I?
We got him, Nick. It's Miller. The bullet that killed my uncle is from the gun you found in his car. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Of course.
I know how you feel, kid. But
No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna smash his face in until he tells me where my aunt is.
I order you.
Adam, I'm your superior, and I explicitly order you not to do anything. Wait for me at the station. We'll go together, all right? Adam? Shit.
Yeah, the problem.
Sorry, kid, but
Sheriff?
Yeah. Of course, the gun was the gun used to shoot those people because, yeah. Well, we know. Sheriff really doesn't know, and Adam definitely doesn't know. But, yeah.
I just received some crucial information. Not only does Faye exist, but...
I'm going to arrest Miller.
What? No.
The gun from his glove compartment killed Samuel Franklin.
No, Ed didn't kill anybody.
It is what it is.
Please, listen to me, please.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Oh, okay. Did you got the car rental agency fee framed here? The gun isn't evidence. It will make Ed's recovery hard. Did you got the car rental?
Did you visit the car rental agency?
Yes, I have the names. No Faye.
Obviously.
If I'm right, it makes sense that she wouldn't use her real name. I've made a lot of progress with
Let's
Ed.
go with
If you
that.
arrest him now, everything I've done will be in vain. We'll be back to square one.
And well, let's go with the Faye. The gun isn't evidence.
There is no evidence that the gun belonged to Ed, let alone that he was the one who shot it.
Yeah. Faye framed it.
I know everything points to Ed, but it's a ploy meticulously organized by a sick mind. Faye,
I assume that, unlike me, you have proof.
not yet, so that makes two of us.
I'm not 100% convinced, but what do you want me to do?
That is
Could
a
you
good
meet
question.
me at the Brody Canyon Bridge in an hour?
Okay.
Oh no, not
there.
that guy. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I pressed for.
Are you all right?
Are you?
And you? Are you all right?
Don't worry about me.
What are you looking for?
He's at the house, isn't he?
Oh, balls.
Adam Franklin.
Head cares about your aunt and uncle. Whoever killed your uncle is not at the house. I can help you find your aunt, but he can't. Anger isn't going to help you. Oh, can I fail this? Whoever killed your uncle is not at the house. I'm not going to say the why. The Ed cares about your aunt and uncle. That doesn't really mean to him anything at the moment. I can help you find your aunt, but he can't. That is true. Anger isn't going to help you. Well, that is also true. Whoever killed you.
You won't find the person who killed your uncle in that house, but I know where to start looking.
I can help you find your aunt, but he can't.
He can't help you find your aunt, but I can.
Anger isn't going to help you.
I understand how you're feeling, but don't let anger blind you. Listen to me, please. I have to stop by my motel first, but in 45 minutes, we're going to do a little experiment on the Brody Canyon Bridge. See you there?
Okay. That went easier than I thought. I was thinking that I only...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
honestly thought I only have one shot to do it. Right. I think I already mentioned it. There's a little bit peculiarities with the pacing. Nothing too drastic. It might be if there are some changes when you do things differently. I don't know if there's actually so many things you can do differently. I don't know. And here we are at the bridge. So what is the test we are going to do now? What are we doing? Okay. Credit card alone or there's no deal. Okay, okay. Where are you? What are we doing? What have you planned? Okay.
I had to make sure. You ready?
Are you ready for this?
All those precautions, and now you won't even check that it's really me?
Come on.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. This is where you'll see what I see, which is what the drone sees, but without VR.
What's the plan here? I hate it when I don't know. The characters know, but I don't know what we are doing.
Dave, do I have to arrest you again?
Oh, God, what the fuck?
I'm not
Are
a
you
cop,
a cop?
and nobody's arresting anybody. Sky D, Dave, offered to help us. The images his drone provides will help us test out a theory. And we'll see everything from here.
I would also like to know the
Okay.
theory. Please tell me the theory. And
Are you giving away free donuts? Or what?
not exactly. So, yeah, what is the theory? Find proof of face hoax on the bridge. Look below the spot where Ed thought he saw his father. Left to move forward and backward and sideways, and right to move up and down and rotate horizontally. Okay.
Your call, boss. Where do I send the bird?
I think Ed did see someone jump off the bridge, but I also believe that person made a pit stop before hitting the ground.
Yes.
Can you fly to the middle of the bridge and hover right
Oh. Yeah, she was Faye, I'm guessing. Are we on the same side where the car was? Because I think it should
Don't
be.
fly so far from the bridge, please.
Is this the right side or
Not that low, Sky D. It's right underneath the middle of the bridge.
Oh, middle of the bridge. Oh, right there. So, yeah. So, what do we find? Ooh. What do we have here? Let's see. Duffel bag. Bingo and bingo. What's his name?
So what? People come here to do yoga? For the views?
Did someone say yoga?
Call Harley, all right? We need a tactical unit to deploy rope operations under the bridge.
I'm on it.
Oh, and one more thing. Find that good Samaritan who saved Miller. The truck driver. In case we forgot to ask him anything.
So now what, boss?
But why would she leave that bag there? Unless...
Unless what?
Dave? Can you cross over to the other side of the bridge and head straight down to the bottom of the cliff?
Look at the bottom of the ravine.
Keep descending. You need to almost touch the ground.
Yeah, I'm doing as fast as I can, lady. Jeez. There. Oh, there's a body. Whose is it? Wait, what?
Oh shit! What do I do?
Eh?
It can't be Esther.
Boss! I didn't hear you! What do I do?
We need a clear view of the face, Sky D.
Oh, great.
Fucking yoga.
Dave, show a little respect.
God, I think I'm gonna puke.
The
Oh,
face,
right.
Dave.
Okay. Okay.
Are you seeing this? Anybody know that chick?
What on earth is happening here? Who's zooming who? You're not saying much. How are things at Jarrow Lake?
Sorry, the medical examiner was late. Let's hope she doesn't take too long to determine the cause and day of death. Although, it looks pretty obvious, right?
Check message. We need to talk.
Are you busy? Should I step out for a second?
No, it's nothing.
Well, it always looked pretty obvious to you. If only I had listened to you sooner.
I would have done
I
this.
wouldn't have listened to me either, in your position. None of this made any sense, other than in Ed's head, and I was the only one who had access to his mind.
To be honest, I have no idea anymore.
Examine it all.
Please. I honestly don't know where to start.
So let's review the evidence. And there's the vial.
That's a really strong neuroleptic.
In layman's terms,
An antipsychotic used in acute cases of schizophrenia or manic disorders.
medication belonging to Faye, or
It has plenty of side effects, the mildest being its narcotic properties. It can cause almost immediate sedation.
narcotics and antipsychotics. Both were found in Miller's blood.
That is true.
Any idea what it might open?
I'd say it's for a car, or some other vehicle.
According to Ed, Faye took an Uber this time and a rental car the time before, so I don't know.
I still have to check the names I got at the agency.
Yes, you do, and well, yeah. There's the gun, whiskey bottle, cap, woman's clothing.
We'd need Ed to confirm, but from what he told me, it's just the kind of clothing Faye wore.
Now this is getting even more interesting. Climbing equipment.
Are we sure that Faye used that to pretend she jumped off the cliff when she was actually lowering herself down to the landing where we found the bag?
As sure as we can be that the body is Faye's.
Wait, you finally convinced me. And now you want me to question it all again?
The problem is, she might be Faye. Then that means, where's the baby? Where's the neighbor? And, yeah. But she could be also somebody else to be a scapegoat to everybody to think that Faye is dead. And nobody would look for Faye. I don't know. But to be honest, it seemed like Faye would have planned that nobody would be believing in it. Honestly, I don't know anymore.
Our hacking specialist unlocked it. Plus, we also got her fingerprints, which are being cross-checked as we speak.
Okay. Anything interesting?
No text.
Calls?
No contacts. No calls.
Pictures?
And I'm sure there aren't...
But there are.
Wait. We do have some photos.
Come on.
Miller sleeping.
Miller sleeping. Miller
on the computer. Miller at the window. Damn. She was obsessed.
Well, yeah. That's...
Miller and... the girl exists?
She exists. But where is she?
Oh, God.
That is a good question.
The living room. More living room.
Then
more living room.
And finally you get the faces.
The kitchen. The office. What does she want? To build a model of the house?
Basically, a mental one.
And...
her smiling.
Yeah, again, not that much of smiling.
Another smile. And another smile.
And...
why all this smiling?
She's practicing. She may have had difficulty reading facial expressions in others, and therefore reproducing them herself.
Seems like a classic psychopath. Lack of empathy, right?
There are many causes. Neurodegenerative diseases, autism spectrum disorders. In many cases, the right education might have compensated for this type of condition. Almost all of those who suffer from it are perfectly adapted to and contributing members of our society, and no less happy than you or me. But, yes, in this case, seems like your classic psychopath.
And there's the suit.
So, Faye dressed up as John Miller.
Did he always dress like that?
Well, when he was young, he was more casual. Ed would have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 when John started dressing like that. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to take this all in.
We haven't finished yet.
Yes, we haven't. Okay. Oh, right, the pictures. Now we can check the pictures. Gone.
It was in the glove compartment of his car, but I guess at this point, that doesn't mean much.
Well, it means Faye put it there. Whiskey.
I found it in Miller's car, but I could have sworn he hated whiskey.
He has his reasons. Believe him.
Yeah. And cap.
Where'd you get that?
I found it on the cliff, near Miller's car. I thought it was his, but I guess I was wrong.
Whose cap
Faye
is it?
Was a psychopath. She was obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin. Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge, and ended up killing herself? Was that her plan? There are too many loose ends.
And a baby that we have to find.
Van Esther Franklin.
What's missing? What aren't we seeing?
It's mine. What is with these young people and all these voice messages?
Yeah, I would like to hear it.
Hey, I went to the company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll send it over.
Okay. So the truck...
What?
I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
No.
I'd go right now, but I'm hungry as a wolf, and this place, they should have been closed down months ago. Actually, I know some much better places to eat out in this town.
Want to eat out?
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
Good idea.
Good idea. Mama Louise makes the best almond chicken stew in the county.
Oh, no.
It's a short walk from here.
Who could say no to the best almond chicken stew in the county? Wait, we haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Right. Does the truck driver... Well... I really don't know anymore. This is getting confusing. Web of Lies. But I think this is a good part to end this episode. And yeah, there has been quite a lot of different things, different happenings. I'm starting to be really confused. Was the Faye? Who's Faye? What is her background? Did she really die? If she is dead, did she die from falling off? But that wouldn't make any sense. Well, I'm baffled. The one part, of course, which makes this more baffling is that the game doesn't keeps the information locked in the characters. Basically, like the plan, like the drone plan. Well, player character couldn't know it before it happened. So you really, it's hard to make those guesses and assume things. Well, basically, you have to assume things without all the info the characters might have. So, but that's interesting. That's interesting. I have to say, this is an interesting story, and it's really got me caught in its web. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.